All right, well, speaking of bagels, we're about to take a coffee break, and we need to mention, look, we've got green bagels in honor of St. Patrick's Day from Western Bagel. They're offering green bagels and green cream cheese all day long. I kind of want to try
locations.
one.
And there's also green cream cheese.
I know,
It's not
look.
frosting, it's cream cheese.
It looks good.
You want to try one?
Sure.
I'm
Do you want me
in.
to feed you?
You don't need to feed me.
No.
And I'm very clear to say there's no flavor to it. It's just
Let
like
me-
a plain
let me
bagel
get a
with
little
green
dip
You need a
of
little
that
dip?
cream cheese,
Okay,
though.
here.
Okay,
Let
while
me-
you do that, we're gonna
Start the coffee break?
Is this yours?
I think
This
it's
is
yours.
Oh, this is mine. We're starting with a new study that might explain why we as humans like crystals. Actually, this is yours.
Oh, it is mine. Turns out our closest relatives, chimps, like the shiny rocks too, according to a recent Spanish study published in Frontiers in Psychology, okay? So researchers tested the chimps by giving them quartz crystals alongside ordinary rocks. They say the chimps far prefer the crystals, with some even snatching them and refusing to let go.
Mine.
One chimp cared about the crystals so strongly that she took them to her dormitory and only came out after being bribed with bananas and yogurt.
That's amazing.
Researchers aren't exactly sure why chimps like crystals so much, but they speculate that the primates like the transparency and reflective surfaces. I'm a little woo-woo, and I like my crystals and those types
Wait,
of things.
a little?
I have a bowl of crystals on my
More like a
kitchen
lot.
table.
I wonder, yeah, it's interesting though, but some say that we evolved from monkeys and chimps and what have you. So if there's a bunch of rocks and there's a shiny piece of something, bagel, I would choose the shiny thing. Maybe
Of course.
or it's similar to like
Well,
humans
it's like
liking
Punch
glitter.
with his little stuffed animal,
Oh,
you
I
know?
love
Like
Punch.
they like, material attachments as well.
But I also think maybe it's bringing them some good luck and joy.
Okay,
and,
well, there's that too.
My best friend is big into crystals too, and I have Chew, my partner. He's like, you can't keep those out, like put them away. So I put them somewhere where you can't see, but they're still there. But I don't know what they do.
Why did you have to put them away?
He doesn't like knickknacks, is what he calls them.
Sometimes you need to take your crystals
Tchotchkes.
outside.
Tchotchkes, yes.
You need to take your crystals outside to the sun to have them recharged, by the way. So
Oh.
you might need to get them a little sunlight if they're tucked too
I'm gonna
far
do
away.
that.
I haven't
today.
owned a crystal since like 1994.
And
Well-
I'm the person driving to Malibu who sees the truck
There
of the
you
guy
go.
selling crystals, and I stop.
I love that. All right, so let's talk about the U.S. So we're not ranking high when
Okay.
it comes to emotional intelligence on a global scale. I mean, get this. We didn't even make the top 5 on a list of the most emotionally intelligent countries.
Well, I believe that.
I'm really not surprised.
Yeah, right. So the ranking was decided by Dating.com based on averaging indicators
It's always
that were
the
tied
finish.
to.
They come out at the top for everything.
They're amazing, right? So it's tied to our emotional well-being, things like therapy costs, so expensive.
Right.
Also social support. And out of the 31 countries, we're 26. But take a look, these are the top. Finland, Iceland, Ireland, Switzerland, the UK, and then 26, the United States.
And they all have like universal health care, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's easier to
Get
find
access.
coverage.
Yeah.
Well, it's also here too, like, in Los Angeles, a lot of people go to therapy, and if you can't find somebody who takes your insurance,
You have to
then
pay
it's
out of
really
pocket.
expensive.
Very
And then some
expensive.
people don't even have insurance. So
Well, a lot of people don't know either, but sometimes your insurance only covers like 10 visits, and if you don't
Right.
get diagnosed with a disorder, then
Right.
you get kicked out anyway. So they make it very complicated.
Plus, I feel like we have this like puritanical view of like hard work,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and not really focusing on like our emotional needs.
Work-life
It's all
balance.
about like making money and 9 to 5 and punching the clock.
And as we keep showing Dublin, Ireland,
Yeah.
it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they're out having a beer at the pub.
yeah, I
They
mean,
were
we have
having it
our
at 3 this
bagels,
morning
but
all the time.
Where's our green beer, folks?
So hey, we have a lot to work on, and let's hope we
Yeah.
can get better as a country.
Yes.
For sure. And when we talk about it, that's the first step. We all know that fashion trends are cyclical, and it looks like overalls are making a comeback.
No way.
Oh.
The decades-old workwear has recently been spotted at the Olympics and on popular TV shows like Traitors and Love Island, particularly on men.
Rob
Oh,
R.
look, I like that.
Yeah.
Rob
and-
R. on Traders.
Who's that? What's that?
Watch it. He's on Love Island.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you. a
And
picture.
as you may know, overalls were popular back in the 90s, of course, and were previously associated with names like Tupac, Brad Pitt, and Will Smith. The trend seems to be catching on again, according to Google, which repeated an uptick in searches for 90s overall outfits in the last week of February. So I have my own overall story. I just bought a pair of overalls,
Good
first
for
time
you.
since like the 1990s, but I haven't yet worn them.
Did you try 'em on?
I have to like mentally get in the headspace because there's part of me that feels like I look foolish.
No.
But also I try them on, I think they're cool. So this last week, I took my son up to my alma mater to look at a college, and I happened to wear, I know this because it was on my old student ID from Berkeley, that
Sure.
the day that I went to like take my picture, I wore overalls.
Okay.
So I said, Griff, maybe I'll wear my overalls and that'll bring us all good luck. And he was like, go for it. But then at the last minute,
You didn't
I couldn't
do
do
it?
I'm not returning them. I'm gonna wear them. I just need to it's like rip the Band-Aid off because part of me
Well, who
feels
cares
silly.
what everybody else thinks? You like
Well,
them, right?
I know.
Did you enjoy
I do
them?
like them, but part of me looks in the mirror and is like, am
No,
I doing
rock
this?
it. Just own it.
I mean, as
Okay.
long as you're not doing like crisscross where you wear it backwards. Remember?
Or one side
or
down.
one side
Yeah.
down. Or maybe you could do that. I actually just bought a pair of overalls from Amazon. I tried them on. I'm like, nope. Those are going to be returned. They look so bad on me. No, man.
I was saying we could do it together.
No. I'll support you then. So to say.
Yeah.
Did you wear
Exactly.
them in the 90s?
Oh, of course. Yeah, back in the day.
I mean, you were
Crisscross to
young.
make you jump,
So,
jump.
The
yeah.
Daddy Mac will make
I
Jump,
just now
jump.
maybe I need to get the overalls because I just bought the 1996 Lithuanian basketball tie-dye T-shirt that I used to wear under overalls.
for $100.
Oh, that's fun.
or less.
I
Don't
will
tell
say
my
this
husband.
though, for guys, you could search Rub R overalls and see how it looks on guys. And if you've got the body, you can pull it off.
Oh, okay.
I need to work on the body.
I didn't know
Hot
we had
tips.
to have a body for overalls. I feel
No,
like
for
I got
guys. For guys, I think women look good in it naturally. For guys, it's look a little weird.
That's today's coffee break.
Have a great tip or story idea? Maybe you want to share breaking news video. Just text The Desk. You can even ask us questions or express concerns about what's happening in your community. Text The Desk at 818-221-2222.
We are CBS LA. We are yours.